There's something you better know before I get into this. When I say that I hate sports, I don't mean that I hate the people that play it, or the people that enjoy watching it. I just hate the concept of school sports. And those who attend state schools will probably dread the words of PE, physical education, as it just returns ringing notes of the coach's whistle as he takes pleasure in his favourite hobby, making children suffer. Boy, did I love that class. See, there's something you should probably know about this class and, well, life in general. In school, you have your two kinds of people. You have your healthy, athletic, popular jocks, and then your scrawny, pathetic nerds who have never actually touched a football in their entire lives. Can you guess which one I am? I bet the fact that I make TF2 videos on the internet probably says a lot. The problem with PE started at a very early age, and that was when I realised that I had the sporting capabilities of a walrus without limbs. Seriously, I suck. Early PE was actually pretty okay. We were just kids and it didn't really matter. But that all changed when I got into secondary school. That shit hit me like Diana hit the windshield. You see, in secondary school, they love to torture you. Or at least that's what I think. Because no sane human being actually likes watching people try not to collapse after they're forced to do 5 fucking laps of a 5-acre fucking field in the freezing fucking cold. Seriously, I remember a time where it was snowing. Yet they still forced us to do fucking cross country in the goddamn snow. Bearing in mind, we're all sitting here, not in warm clothing, not in rugby shirts and jogging bottoms, not jackets and gloves, no. We're sitting here in thin shorts and t-shirts. Shorts and t-shirts. Snow. So when we complained to the teachers that we're all gonna have fucking hypothermia, they didn't care. They said, well, I can't feel it can't be that cold. Well, it's easy for you to fucking say, you're wearing insulated clothing and goddamn jackets. See, I had so many shitty experiences in that class, but I'll try to pick out some of my personal favourites. You know, like that one time when the field was basically a swamp, full of quicksand-like mud that, bearing in mind, we still had to run through, with my shoe being lost in a pool of brown shit. My foot was sucked in. My shoe went with it, literally sucked into the mud and the ground. See, I scurry back, I turn round in panic. Oh my god, my shoe, it's in the mud, and I tried to get it out, as I make eye contact with the teacher. He looks me dead in the eyes, and he tells me to carry on running. But my shoe's in the... No! You carry on running! So, I hobble along, one foot in the mud, my other sock completely fucking drenched in brown shit. That was such a great time. It was actually pretty humiliating, squelching through the mud as I hobbled and hopped along. You see, these awful conditions played a very big role in my hatred for PE. You know, like the times we'd have to play rugby. Bearing in mind, I'm very skinny. I'm lanky and extremely weak. If you cough near me, I'll probably fall over. So, when some 300-pound kid with anger issues throws himself at you to tackle you, it's a little bit terrifying. Especially when you know the only way is down. Down into the bottomless pit of wet mud. Maybe when you're down there you'll find your shoe you lost the other week. All of the times where it would rain, the entire class would be fucking freezing in their skimpy shorts and t-shirt, only for the teachers to turn around and like, well, I'm not cold. You're wearing a goddamn jacket and trousers, you daft cunt. See, the conditions just weren't fair. Like, at all. I know, first world problems, right? But if a single drop of rain would grace its way down to the heavens, girls wouldn't have to go out. They would have to stay inside because, you know, females are allergic to anything that might cause a slight inconvenience. Bearing in mind, I live in Britain. This place is constantly raining. So of course, we'd be out there in the freezing fucking cold almost every single lesson. However, I may have actually lied to you a little bit. And that's when I said there's only 2 kinds of species in our school. There's actually one more, very rare species. It's one that only emerges in certain occasions and certain experiences. You see, as the years go on, teachers give less and less shits about their pupils. In the end, my PE class turned into fuck it, go play football or something, with the teachers splitting up the field into a match of sporty kids, full of those jocks and athletic kids who I mentioned earlier, the people who actually wanted to play a real game of football, and then another pitch, set aside for those who really just couldn't give a fuck, and would rather be at home beating their meat to anime girls. You'd think it'd be pretty simple just to split the Red Sea like this, but you'd be wrong. No. When I say that I didn't give a fuck, I mean that we really didn't care. We obviously didn't want to be there, so I expected us just to pretend to play football and just sit back and relax. The teachers probably wouldn't give a shit anyway. But no, this third species waddles in and fucks it all up. The tryhards.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing, you stupid cunt? Get off the fucking pitch, twat. Oh, you stupid twat, stop being so shit at the game. Oh, actually do something, you lazy cunt.
Yeah, you get the idea. So, between my foot being trapped in the mud and me losing my shoe, my lacking capabilities to actually kick a fucking ball, and the annoying people that I'd be forced to stay with, I grew to hate sports. But again, that's not to say that I hate anyone that does enjoy it, nor do I have anything against them. I mean, you're sporty? Good on you! Shame on the rest of us for being lazy cunts.